Settlements Minister Lindiwe Sisulu has handed over houses to military veterans at Savannah City in the Midvaal. Minister Sisulu has also issued title deeds to the beneficiaries of government houses in the area. The project was launched in 2015 to accommodate communities from informal settlements and backyard dwellers. Our reporter, Ngobile Madlala, is tracking that story, and she joins us now. A very good afternoon to you, Ngobile. So how has the process been going? Has it been smooth sailing? And what has been the reception?
Well, at this point, the minister was welcomed with a lot of singing and a lot of happiness from the veterans, that they were saying that they had sat there all night waiting for her to come through. We do understand that over 50 houses have been allocated to some of the people here in Midvaal, and we do understand that this project is ongoing. About 18,000 houses are meant to come out of this project. I'm just going to move out a shot. As you can see, these are some of the people that were part of the walkabout with the minister. It's some of the houses that are still being built. In fact, one of the beneficiaries is here, and we are going to get to speak to her a bit later on. But joining me now is the mayor of Midvaal. Sir, we just want to understand, why is this important to Midvaal?
Look, this is an important occasion, one, to appreciate the role that was played by people in the struggle of the country, because we didn't get where we are without people sacrificing. So today is a happy occasion to appreciate them, but equally to assist our aged people who have been in the waiting list for a long time, and also to give them title deeds. So today we are handing over those, but equally showing the minister of the progress we've made in some of the houses, the social infrastructure, the private school that has been built, and also now we're moving to the reservoir, which is important for the water provision and delivery of our people in Savannah City.
We understand that there were some of the residents here who were a bit disgruntled, and also we're saying that they have been on the backlog of these houses for too long. They want their houses. What's going on there?
Look, I mean, these are some of the genuine questions around the allocation of houses and also the waiting list. And many people believe that they've been waited for too long and they need to get assistance immediately. So I think the minister has dealt with those by committing to also re-engage with them, who are trying to assess what the issues are. Some of them were raising issues around corruption or illegal allocation of these houses, which is a valid concern, and the minister has undertaken to deal with those.
And we also understand that in the beginning there was a bit of issues around the contract of these houses. How have you integrated the SMEs into these projects?
There's been a valid concern from our communities who are living in the area to say, how can there be economic contribution and growth, and we are outside and just watching and bystanders? So various forums have been engaged and are part of the steering committee as well. And I have been included and form part of the key work that is happening in Savannah City. So from a municipality point of view, whenever there's capital or operational projects, we always involve our local SMMEs, because an important part, and also want to transfer the skill and create employment for them.
All right. Thank you very much, there, Mayor. Thank you. Well, that's the mayor of Midvaal, just explaining to us what has already happened. I just want to say that we have spoken to some of the people that received houses, some of the veterans. They were just saying that they're very exciting. A sad story, really, from that veteran who said also he was one of the people that had been on the backlog of the houses, who had been waiting for so long, saying that that was his house. That was the first time he was going to have a house of his own. So sad, and also at the same time a happy day for the people here in Midvaal.
Ngobile, just before I let you go, we've obviously in recent weeks, have known of the stories of the houses that have been given in Limpopo, for example, that have not been of the greatest quality. In fact, they're not even houses, they're shacks. What has been the reception in terms of, what has been the response in terms of the quality of the houses that these veterans and older people have received?
Well, here, quite different, in fact, to one of those shack houses that we saw my colleague Mangoba cover extensively. Well, here we have seen better housing, much more nicer structures. In fact, even that gentleman that we spoke to, he was just talking to us about how he was so overwhelmed because it wasn't exactly what he had expected. So different quality, much more upgraded. As you can see behind me, that the kind of work that has been done here is very, very different to that of what we saw in the past in Limpopo.
All right. Ngobile Madlala, she is in the Midvaal there, where the Minister of Human Settlements, Lindiwe Sisulu, has handed over houses, which of course, as you can see there, some of them are still under construction. 50 have been handed out so far.